Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today being Sunday, the afternoon of the 5th of July 2026, I'd like to welcome you once more to our channel as we proceed with and conclude the theme that we introduced at the beginning of the month of June, informed by and noting primarily the fact that, as we said then, that June is commemorated as Youth Month in South Africa, and also noted the beginning of the football, that is soccer World Cup, in Canada, United States, and Mexico. We have just concluded the month of June, and also we have got to the business end of the Soccer World Cup tournament, as we are now at group 16, group of 16 knockout stages. So I thought I should bring up those 2 points which we made at the beginning of this thing as we conclude tonight. Uh, that theme of particular youth interest and focus. We at the beginning we noted, and as we all know, some of the major challenges and problems that we face as society in South Africa and the African continent, and indeed the rest of the world. But our focus, of course, is here. And we noted that, among other things, the fact that unemployment, the highest, even chronic levels and rates of unemployment, particularly among young people as defined being all those under the age of 35 years old in South Africa. The lack of opportunities for development among the youth, which translates, if there are no developments among the youth, that means there's no development in society, because the youth are the majority, two, the most active or supposed to be productive sector, or yeah, of our society. And they are also not only the present, but they are also the future of us. So that's the thing. And I thought, we've been exploring this theme during this month. And I in modern world, we identify topics or issues of interest based on our living conditions and circumstances. And in modern world, being employed is regarded as one of the of the measures, one of the measures, or indices that society measures to gauge or indicate levels of development on a variety of things. And perhaps I thought I should, but there's nothing magical about being employed. or unemployed. Perhaps I thought that perhaps I should try to explain or explore of what it is. Like really, employment is your contribution or your role, contribution in on your role into your role in society, your role in the world, what you give to the world, to society, and the world, and it happens to be called employment or jobs. But that's what it is. That is why education is is described in some circles, which I share, as a preparation of a person for his or her role in society in the future. You know, so that's the perspective from which I would like us in this channel to look at uh, employment or lack thereof, why it has become so important. So and us that, like, as we conclude, let's as we conclude this youth theme, let us not lose sight of the fact that for us as society, as people, denying young people employment opportunities, whether by design or otherwise, is actually depriving us, society, of sharing of expertise, the knowledge and talent by these young people as a contribution to society, to development of society, even its exist, even current existence and its development for the future. So it's important. So the question of how then do we as society tackle that problem is far more profound than it's often made out to be. So hence the challenge to, and the role of, and the challenge to practitioners and professionals in the innovation space in tackling this particular problem, and hence the relevance of that topic to this channel. Because as we know, this channel is about innovation and development. But in this particular area, time of focus is of the youth and young people, and also the creation and expansion of employment opportunities for them. Quality employment. I must emphasize that we and at least not in this channel, when we talk about employment, we're talking about quality, not menial survivalist back against the wall kind of things that people call jobs. We're talking about quality employment opportunities that add value to society, and also do not diminish or compromise other people's dignity and pride and sense of pride and contribution to the world. And that's what we mean, and that's what is meant. And then how then do we use innovative? That is different. We have to get out of the traditional and mainstream standard mode of thinking about and therefore about the world's challenges, and consequently also of measures and solutions that are going to be developed to solve to solve it. I use the word in innovation in this channel in the strictest sense possible, and in the most objective, non-sentimental way as possible, because it means getting off the mainstream kind of thinking that is prevalent in our society in all levels, even where it should be, where it shouldn't be, that is in our institutions of higher learning. And that is what that is the challenges I like to pose to all of us as we conclude this month's theme and approach. Let's get off all established theories and look at our particular circumstances in South Africa. Look at the young people in our case, and the challenges that they face, the capabilities that we have as society, and innovate. And how do we uh, holistically uh, apply our innovative minds to find innovative solutions and come up with concrete, measurable ways of delivering measurable results in our environment. And that can only be done by practitioners and thinkers in the innovation space or community in South Africa, and that's how I like us to close off this theme, and as we move forward in our channel and in our endeavor in this channel. And we will next week pick up on a new theme and topics, but we must have that at the back of our minds all the time. As I always say, Temba, Wagamataba, I appreciate all the time that you take off your busy schedule to be with us. Continue supporting, subscribing to the channel, making contributions, liking the videos. I salute you and I thank you so much. And I say bye bye.